minus 10, 9, 8, 7.
What I want to talk about you is babies. I think it's a nice subject, and I think even if you don't think about them right now, there is something interesting for you in the story. So when I was a little, I wanted to become a librarian. I was a very shy and introverted child and felt more comfortable around books than people. And what I actually did, I took all the books in our house and put numbers on them and make little labels and cards so that every book has its place in the shelves. So I liked when things are organized, and I was a very disciplined child, and I really enjoyed my little neat world that I have created for myself. After I finished my high school a year later, I got my first 9-to-5 job. I work in an office at a computer, and it was a safe zone for me. So I continued to work similar jobs in different companies for next 10 years, and I consider myself a good employee. I was good at working for someone else, for other people. And if you ask me 7 years ago, will I ever have a business on my own? I will for surely said, no way. I never saw myself an entrepreneur. I just thought that wasn't for me. I didn't have what it takes. And the one thing missing for me there was my self-confidence. And then 6 years ago, I had my first baby. My daughter Zara was born, and she brought some serious changes to my life. And among other things, in searching for a perfect diaper for my baby, I ended up making my own diapers and became an entrepreneur in the process. So my friend and I, we co-founded a company. It's called Die, which means give in Serbian. And it was one of the first sentences or the words that my daughter actually learned to speak. And we make eco-friendly bamboo washable diapers. So a year ago, I was giving an interview, and the journalist asked me what it's like to grow your idea from the scratch up. And I thought about it for a second, and I realized it's very similar to having a kid, actually. And because these two things came together in my life, it's very easy for me to see them as a parallel. And people today usually think they have to choose between, at one point in their life, between becoming a parent or pursuing a career. And usually what you do, you finish high school, you go to college, you graduate, you find a good job, and then you're like, oh, the family issue, just that. But what if I tell you, you don't have to choose, actually. You can have both things at the same time and benefit from them, just like I did. You can have your kid, and it can lead you to a dream job, actually, and you can become a great entrepreneur just watching your kid play. So what happens when you have a kid? Yes, your whole life turns upside down, and people with kids, they know it. But what do? You invest a lot of your time and energy and all the knowledge that you have, and you learn many new things on a daily basis. But you get that special feeling to see your little one grow and learn new things and make first steps, and it makes you incredibly satisfied and happy on an everyday basis. And raising your own business is very similar to that. You need to invest a lot of your time, your money, to work hard, to sleep little, just like with a baby, and to put all of your knowledge and learn new things along the way, and you get to see your idea grow and how it involves with other people and how it affects their lives. And these two fills you up with the excitement and happiness and satisfaction. So what I really believe in is that becoming a parent or an entrepreneur, or of course the both things at the same time, really changes your life forever. It changes you, what you are personally. It pushes us out of our comfort zone, on however we want to call it, and make us use all of our potentials to live the best life we could possibly be. It allows a little shy librarian girl to take a stand here at TEDx and talk. So what I wanted to share with you was the 10 things I learned from my kids that could reflect to my life personally, but then I realized I could just summarize it to 3, and I think you can all relate to them. And the first one, of course, is our fears. Usually when you meet someone who has some sort of idea and you ask them, well, great, why don't you do that? And their thought is like, what if I fail? But that is the complete wrong answer. Just for a second, change the angle and think what it would be like if you succeed. Imagine your life then. We are afraid of many things. I'm afraid for my business nearly every day. We are afraid of failures or losses, new environment, of not fitting in. And even if I realize that my business may not come out at the end successfully, financially successfully, I still realize that it has given me this incredible experience and changed my life in a beautiful way. So to those of you who ask, what if I fail? I say, so what if you do? If you take a look at the kids, they don't know the word failure. When they learn to walk, they fall many times, but still they get up every time and try again. Or if they see a tree and want to climb it, they don't stand there and think, oh, can the branch hold me? Or can I climb this? Or what could happen? They just give it a try. And if they can't, they move to a smaller tree or wait 6 months and then try again. So why it's so difficult for us to do the same thing? What if we saw failures just an opportunity to meet someone new, to learn something new in our life, and to new paths to some new world even? So second thing is your environment. Choose it wisely. In short, if you don't have a supporting environment for you, then change it. Find people who share your ideas, your values, and share with them and stick with them on those rainy days we all have, because that's life. And that's when you need someone actually to come to you and say, this too shall pass, tomorrow just another day. So stick to them. And when it comes to letting go of the negative relationships in life, I watch my kids at the playground. They are easily attracted to one game, and when they don't like it, they just move to another thing. They enter a relationship without any expectations, and that's why it's so easy for them to move to another or the third thing in a row. And the third most important thing, which sounds so easily, is to have fun. Absolutely have fun with what you do. Because it's very important, and it's the only thing that can actually draw other people to join you and share your passion. Now, this is my daughter in front of the mirror in a public park, and I actually have 30 pictures like this, making silly faces, because my husband is a photographer, so we do this a lot. And she's doing it just for her own fun. She's doing it to please herself, and she's doing it not caring if anybody is watching. So at the end, yes, you do need these 3 things to summarize it. The fear, go overcome your fear, please. And your environment, find a good environment for your idea and yourself in your life. And the third, have fun. And the one thing, of course, you need for your family or your business is money, of course. So what my friend and I did, we invested our own money to start a business. We got our funds, and instead of going on a vacation in a nice Greek island, we bought the machines, the material, and hired skilled women to make our diapers. And a year later, we got a good product that was healthier for the babies, that was greener for our environment, and it was selling, so it was good. But we needed additional money to continue to work. So we got a small loan from Erste Bank, actually, and it was just enough to keep us going to pursue what we love and care about. Also this year, we were involved in the Impact Hub Vienna here in the Investment Ready program, and it was a mind-changing experience for me, because it opened us a door we never thought existed for us. And right now we are thinking how to find investors to bring our products here to Europe. So if you have an idea and you're on the right track, don't be scared. The door will open for you. And what I think entrepreneurship did for me, it changed my life in the most amazing way possible for me. It led me to things I never thought possible could happen for me. It allowed me to be here today and talk to you. So I think for a little shy librarian girl, I've done pretty well so far. And what I'm most grateful and thankful in my life right now is that I had a chance to be with my kids while they were growing up, and possibly I would be a role model for them to pursue their own dreams one day. And for you, I wish you just the same. So be brave. Thank you.